we'll probably just go to videos on here.
Nah, it hasn't loaded up yet.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, it's processing. Streaming again.
Alright, so we're going to do another one. We're just going out and then I'm going to go.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, is everything working?
Yeah.
Just show that.
Yeah, just the mic.
I'll send the links to a couple of people.
Scroll down, grab the share section, and resend it. Alright, you might as well. Let's go. Dude, it's.
Oh, it's sending the wrong one, is it?
No, that's it, you're live. Let's go.
No, I can't, because look at the link it sent. It sent me with a picture.
It means it hasn't changed the link.
But I just copy and pasted the link. Oh,
Yeah, you're live. It's the same one.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, get rid of it.
I'll send it to one more person.
Yeah, let's go, man. Because there's nothing happening on it, and they're going to wonder what you're doing.
Be good if we had a laptop there so we could see people commenting.
It's going to be the beginning of every single, every stream you do.
Alright, quick game's a good game. Grant Cardone.
Okay, sponsor here. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. I got my mic adjusted here.
Now,
I'm
we're
ready
going to
feature
maximize your sales times 10 today.
Okay, I'm going to show you some of the calls I make just to give you some inspiration and understanding that's going to help you optimize and sexualize and post-pubize. I like how we get on your channel and we're a lot more like, oh, all right, fuck it. It's just like, with me, it's like, and I am going to produce the next starlet, if you will.
Well, I don't even know who's
But on your channel,
subscribed to
it's
this
like,
one.
okay, dick's out, let's go.
It's probably in violation of the YouTube terms and conditions, but...
Attempting to remove your pants is actually a violation. Do you know what we do? The routine is
Strip for me, Jim. Strip for me.
No.
Okay, I'll strip.
No.
Yeah, I like it, Jim. I like it. Oh yeah. Jim.
Okay, we're
Jim,
actually
come over and
following a
sit next to
script.
me.
It's basically we've got a whiteboard. You guys can't see it, but essentially what it says is Adem is going to basically attempt to remove clothing to breach YouTube's. Can you get back in the stream, please? Your friends are all wondering who the fuck's the guy in the grey jacket.
Yeah, I'm just...
Hi to all our Asian fans and non-English speaking
Fuck, it'd be funny if I
viewers.
just put the link on fucking Facebook.
We're on a roll, and then you just fuck everything by leaving.
Nah, what? It's still funny. This is all comical gold, mate. You're going to look back at this and you're going to
You
go,
know
yes, this
what I like?
motherfucker
We've got
launched.
fluorescent lights in the corner that are actually... Don't. Hey, listen, buddy. We condone shenanigans, but any...
Grant Cardone. We condone Grant Cardone.
I like how I sent you that fucking link to Grant Cardone, and ever since that time...
I watch all
Dude,
these
you've
clips.
got a cold call. You've got a cold call.
No.
You've got a cold call.
I've always told you from the beginning. Remember day one in your house?
Look, I don't mind cold calling, but who am I going to cold call? Cold call, like, EMI Records. Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
All right, today we're going to be talking about a little thing called premature ejaculation.
We've got a specialist coming in who's actually going to show us what indeed it is first, and then talk us through how we can come over. Can I tell you what the solution is, by the way?
What's that?
Viagra. That's it. Done. Okay? Segment over. Move on to the next topic.
Healthy
Just get yourself some
lifestyle,
Viagra.
healthy diet.
Just get yourself a good doctor that will either A, prescribe.
Have you ever had a Valium addiction?
I've never had Valium to have the addiction.
Haven't you?
No.
It's pretty. Oh, for a neck spasm. Because Valium has a two. It has two functions. Relieves stress, but it also stops muscle spasms. So two completely different effects.
Okay.
In medicine, you call that something. It's called bi-purpose. Much like your sexuality, Johnny.
Premature
Grant Cardone,
ejaculation
so
can't happen.
we're
We've got
gonna-
a solution for that coming up in the next 15 minutes. But until then,
Someone's in the house.
great.
You probably get kicked out of here with your voice anyway.
Yeah, well, they've had 3 months.
All right, so comment in the comments section if you got a specific topic you want us to
Please
talk
comment
about.
in the comment section. But the PC is about 3 meters from us, so we can't. Adem's checking the non-existent comments. There are no comments. Thanks to Dem. Well done. Now come back. Can you at least confirm if your friends are watching? Like, can we at least?
The link's been seen by two people. One of which is my brother.
Because I got news for you, buddy. If your brother can't be fucked watching this,
But he's
we're
not
in trouble.
he's not a big fan of
Our humour.
yeah.
Right.
So-
He's a little bit more highbrow. He's probably watching ABC.
Oh, he's probably watching that what's that Pakistani guy on ABC? That fucking pseudo intellectual wanker. You know, the guy, you know the one from
No, of course not.
Didn't they do like a comedy series called Something Brown, Being Brown or something?
Yeah. You know, was he funny or was he a douche?
No, he's just pseudo intellectual. He always has his like 2 cents political opinion on
can you
shit,
be bothered?
but everyone
Get
fucking
on it.
hates him.
Yeah, no, what an asshole. And why did he get a show? Why would ABC waste their fucking time?
But they love guys like that. They love those.
They love these
they
idiots
they,
that get
they all want the
ratings.
spin-offs of The Chaser.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Forget
But-
about it. The Chaser was the Chaser. Those 4 idiots had a great show, were doing really well, and then they gave up on it or something. I don't know. They probably got sick of getting paid $20 a show or something. I don't know. They wouldn't have made a good living doing that.
Or they were maybe just in that era where you could still make a bit of money from ABC DVDs and shit. The ABC shop.
wow.
The one that's shutting down now.
Yeah.
But if they went just on YouTube, they would make money because they could make money off the
if they
advertising.
hadn't done YouTube and stayed with it, they would
But
have
I think
fine.
that was 10 years ago, so probably when there's still a bit of money.
Can't believe it. 10 years ago. Apparently, everyone's just watching rewatches now. No one watches TV. People watch the rewatch. They
Yeah.
get more money out of the rewatch than anything else.
The rewatch, like what they're going to be doing with our shit, rewatching 24/7 loop.
We're going to.
This is going to be like a Coldplay album, man. It's just going to be.
5 years from now. I can't believe that you and I have got now 5 million rewatches a day.
All you have to do is
That's
tap
pretty
into a
nuts.
niche. There's a lot of
Right
shit of
now,
content out there.
No one's watching.
You'd be surprised, mate. I just checked the views back then. 27 people are watching.
Get out.
All in Pakistan.
You kidding?
They love that comment I made about that guy.
I need to
I'm
learn.
joking.
No, seriously. What language do they speak in Pakistan?
Urdu?
I think they speak.
They speak
Hindu.
Urdu, and Arabic, I think.
Hang on, they don't.
I was seeing a Pakistani girl for a bit. She spoke Urdu.
Urdu.
Urdu, I think it's called.
They don't call it Pakistani. Okay,
We speak Australian. here, don't we?
Our next question.
We've got a caller coming in now.
What language do they speak in Somalia?
Brazil. What language do they speak in Brazil?
Portuguese.
Ah, there's going to be a trick question.
It was going to be if I was stupid.
Backfired.
Yeah.
If I was stupid.
What do they speak in Brazil? I don't know, but I know they get Brazilians.
Or I'm like, incorrect. Incorrect. Portuguese. Oh, no, you didn't say Brazil. You actually said Portuguese.
Can I say I actually
What?
had a Brazilian girlfriend?
What language do they speak in Vietnam?
Actually, if there's any Brazilian girls watching, I will date you. Because Brazilians are amazing. I'm sorry to say. I like how you were standing at the front. Are you cold in those pants or are you right?
Yeah.
I'm freezing my ass off in here.
I just
this
love-
guy's wearing shorts.
I'm like a chick. I do whatever it takes to show flesh. You know what I mean? I don't care if I'm freezing.
Because your white pasty legs are looking fantastic right now. There's a bit of like weird yellow / white pasty
got
/
bruising
a
there.
big scar that's probably never going to leave your body.
I smashed that on wood accidentally.
I love how as you get
Now
older,
I've got
scars
wood.
never leave your body and you're just left with like 10, 15 scars like you're a heroin addict or something.
Yeah, I got a fair few scars. And I've been hit with a couple shells, but I don't walk with a limp.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't care. I don't care. That's the way I roll.
Mate, you need another coffee because you're a little bit under energy.
Yeah, I think this actual second coffee kicked in. The
One
first
second, I'm just going to check the viewers. It should be at 1 to 2 now.
Please don't keep doing that.
Two
If
of
you
which
really
will be-
want to know, can you just fucking log in? No, just check your goddamn phone.
You can hold the shit down by yourself, mate. Relax.
I'm losing my shit here, pal.
Yeah, Tina's watching it.
Oh, good. Tell Tina hi.
So-
Hi, Tina.
Shout out to Tina there.
Who's Tina?
Cute little Vietnamese girl. You know who you are.
Hey, Tina. Tina, tonight. Tina's watching going, yeah, I think I need to unfriend.
Probably. All right, so...
Did you watch that? I'll tell, okay, you want to do topical?
Yep.
I had a friend of mine. She sent me the share of that little girl that's doing the rounds on YouTube. Isn't that a funny little girl that's doing that rounds? There's this mother that shows her daughter over a period of a few years making like these really funny vines. Like she turns to her daughter and goes, "Oh, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?" She goes, "Pizza," you know, and then she goes, "I smell like beef." Like there's a point where she's like,
I smell like beef.
I smell like beef. I smell like beef. And she's only like 2 years of age at that point. That's really weird.
I smell like beef. You're in a job interview. They're like, so can you tell me what you can bring to this company?
I don't know, but all right
I
now.
smell like
Is
beef.
it going to be weird if I tell you that I smell like beef? Sorry, Dean, what was that? I said, is it going to be weird if I tell you I smell like beef? Are you asking me that, or it's a rhetorical question? You know the answer already.
I think you're going to get kicked out of this place. Like, if you did this during the day, they'll be
Great.
like, they'll walk in like,
Great.
just a quick one, guys. Can you guys shut the fuck up, university?
You've got 5 minutes to
The
shut
rest of us are
fuck
trying to
up.
work in there.
You've got 5 minutes to shut the
There's an
fuck up.
artist up there. Did you go and check her out?
Yeah, I checked her out, all right.
She does, I think. This looks like finger painting, but...
Oh, have you seen her?
1 second.
That's a random text that has nothing to do with the podcast. Great. This is what we call a streamcast, actually. Or was it me?
No, it's me.
Anything exciting? Anything pointless?
So, we got some comments on the thing from Khan. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord Jesus Christ?
Yes, I do. Tell us. Please ask the questions and we'll answer them. Actually, you
One
did
of our
mention-
loyal subscribers has actually asked us to pull a bong live.
This is a long time. No. This is a long time listener.
I'll do that. I'd pull.
Yeah, and it won't have a problem with YouTube. I have no doubt.
Well, it wouldn't. Like, there's tons of people that do drug related.
But do they do drugs on YouTube?
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that do drug related, purely drug based channels.
What the hell's going on with
Drug
YouTube?
education.
Drug education.
Yeah, tons of them on there.
Jesus Christ. What about bomb building?
that's
Can you do
full-time.
that? We'll just break out that the manual. What was it?
Well, that's an interesting one. I don't know if that would get shut down.
We could be really racist there. We could trespass. We could, but we won't.
I'm just thinking about the most extreme thing you could do on YouTube and get away with it, like how to hack up a body or how to people
Jesus
and get away
fucking
with it.
Christ, pal. What goes on in your head?
Actually, it's worse than that,
I'm
but I
glad
won't
this
say.
is your channel. I'm telling you right now.
Grant Cardone.
And by the way, I do
Hashtag
music
Grant
video
Cardone.
production,
Facebook Grant Cardone.
Now we're about to talk about how to hack a body, but before we do, I'd like to talk about my
Prostate cancer.
Jesus. We're going to bring in guests. It's going to be guests that would never make it on TV. We're just going to be bringing.
You're missing the point of what
random
YouTube is now.
guests.
YouTube is a whole spectrum of shit that's unfiltered and it's not politically correct. And those people make money. YouTube doesn't care about the content as long as it's not promoting terrorism or something like that. There's tons of politically incorrect ones, very right-wing
You'd be
conservative
surprised.
ones.
People are pretty. People
No,
have
but I know
limits.
from their subscribers and I know from the content because I watch a lot of them that it's not like network TV. You can get away with a lot of shit on YouTube.
weird,
There's a
isn't
niche for everything. It's not like it's not censored.
Yeah, but stuff gets taken down if it's controversial.
No, not controversial. It's only if it's
Having said, I remember there was a guy I used to work with. He used
it's
to
only
watch,
if it's like illegal or
no, for real. He used to watch people getting run over Like he would look for videos where people have been run over by a car or something weird, like dash cam accidents.
I've
and
watched
stuff.
a couple of people getting electrocuted. There's some good ones in China and shit.
It's just weird. Like who watches this shit? People like you.
Yeah.
And I'm here. I'm sitting here. I'm in the same room with this guy. Can
Mate,
you believe it?
when I'm in my
Don't
bed,
you feel sorry for me?
when I'm in my bed by myself, I don't type in RedTube. It's just YouTube people getting electrocuted. 15 minutes later, I go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes 3 minutes later.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes 30
it
seconds.
helps you.
Yeah.
It's therapeutic, and then you dream about it.
Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone, I'm here now with a damn dervish.
Let me just check the comments on that.
He's just shown me that it's a complete, absolute nutcase, but he's the kind of person I'd hire because it's the stupidity and craziness that I go for. Grant Cardone, thanks for watching. Anyone else giving a rat's? Have you at least got one person watching consistently aside from yourself?
I think Carter and Tina are watching.
Okay, so there's 3 people watching. That's incredible.
I can.
That's crazy numbers. We have.
I can check on here.
So we got.
So just shout out, just comment if you're watching this. I reckon we've
Yeah.
got a maximum of.
Don't say it to me. Say it to the camera.
I think we've got a
'Cause they're the
maximum too.
people. Like I'm me.
All right. 1 second. Let
Just
me
start
check.
talking. Engage. They want us to talk about Jesus, the Lord Jesus, and our views on the Lord Jesus. But before we do that, we want to talk about the new craze that's going around.
Yeah.
Auto asphyxiation and
While listening to Sinead
yeah,
O'Connor.
Sinead O'Connor. Now, this was something that we touched on earlier. We didn't realise what a craze it would turn into. But essentially, how does the song go again?
It's been. That's pretty good. Live stream's pretty up to date. It's like 5-second delay. It's been 7 days without you.
And they said, well, that's playing. Just
Damn.
picture someone with a belt
Since you
buckle.
went away
We've got
from
beans here, by
me.
the way. This would actually work.
I go out every night and every day.
This coffee has really kicked in now. This is home brew on stovetop.
Do you reckon you get kicked out of there? Imagine if you did this
I
during the
don't
day.
care. I
This
don't
guy's
care if I
thug.
get
This
kicked
guy's a straight up thuggest motherfucker you ever meet.
out. I don't give a
He's
shit
thug.
anymore.
He gives you those shit.
There's a point in my life where I couldn't care
Tell
less.
us how you bulk emailed everyone through MailChimp. Tell us that story. That one's
Look,
alright.
why go back when you can only go forward? Is what I'm saying. All I
Tell
can
us that
say is
story.
when you
That's a
work in
funny one.
corporate environment. What was my view on that? You mean squat. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Have we at least got a 4th viewer that doesn't know us? That's all I want. Just want one extra viewer that doesn't know who we are.
It should say how many people are watching this.
You know how many days a week we have to stream to finally get like 10 viewers?
Wait a second. I just want to see.
We'll probably have to do like a year's worth of streaming, like consistent every day.
No, because you
We'll
pay.
get to
You,
10.
you put money into promoting
And
it.
then finally you crack double digits.
You got to spend money to make money, mate.
Good. Spend your money.
I just want to see how many people are actually watching this.
We're going to cross live to our statistician, Adem. So is that Adem? Adam. How do you say your name again? Abem.
How come it's saying one's watching? That means one of you two is lying. I'm
No,
fucking
they left.
caught
They were
out.
bored. They got bored. They left.
Nah, it's probably Khan that's left. He's probably gone back to a bit of heavy taxation.
Oh, he would be. This is that time of year.
You could have that or reading the Australian taxation manual. Like, what are you going to do? You'd go that, wouldn't you? And then he'll probably put it in his backpack and go on a marathon.
He likes to take the taxation manuals, throw them in a backpack.
Yeah.
And at
Like
this
for
time
extra
of night,
weight than do the
No,
night.
this is the time of night you do it.
And like a somebody.
Leading up to 12 midnight at about 5 degrees, you're
Yeah.
just huffing and puffing up a hill
Yeah.
with your taxation manuals. Doing like a hardcore training. Another viewer? Is that another new fresh viewer or is that like
It's just telling me my storage is low on the phone. So what do you want to talk about? Have you any hot topics of conversation?
Well, the other hot topic of conversation was how to meet young Brazilians
In your area?
in your area.
Yeah. What about MILFs in your area?
MILFs in your area is another one. That's a big one, actually.
Yeah. Cool.
It's a very lucrative area that we should be talking about. That's what we'll do. See, this is the thing. We're not thinking out loud, buddy. We should do like a dating topic, and then we just cross.
Give us your tips on meeting women, Johnny.
Well, tip number 1 would be yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going in depth. Be yourself. Be real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the problem is, what if you, as yourself, is a total douchebag
Yeah.
and no one likes you? Then don't be yourself. You see what I'm saying? Are you right?
Yeah, I was just trying to re-angle
I
it.
just got used to your eye line here. Where are you going? Do you want to go up against the wall? You look like an idiot. This isn't a Coles.
I'm trying to, because there, I'm going 90.
Yeah, you're making it easier. Just go back.
There,
where
I'm
you were.
90 degrees to the camera.
Doesn't matter.
But I'm 90 degrees.
It's not like you're the handsomest guy in the
it's
world
like
and
an,
everyone's got to look at you.
but it's like an Egyptian picture now.
No, it's not. What are you doing? You have no idea what you're doing, do you?
Do
have
you?
No clue.
Do you?
The mic's about to fall, is what I'm telling you. Yeah, let's have that pointing at the wall. Do you want to get right up against the wall, do you? So you can cast a shadow.
Well, ideally. Who cares?
This doesn't make any sense. You might as well be sitting here now.
Yeah, but then we're going to turn.
You will find.
It'll be
right
like, do whatever the fuck you want to do.
So actually, my mic's pointed here. And
Can
I
you
should be
imagine if you
looking
just
there.
live streamed 24/7? So it was like you went all day just talking shit.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Took a break, slept,
Yeah.
come back, and just kept going.
No, don't even take a
eventually
break.
would have to
Just
build
fall
up
asleep on
because
the
it'd
couch
be
and
like a
wake
reality.
up.
Oh, you could just a reality TV show. We could just like put up GoPros around the house and just like get up, watch TV, masturbate, whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like Big Brother, but in your own house. It'd have to build.
You'd be blown away, right? The other thing you could do is change one of the guests every day.
Yeah.
And have 10 people in the house.
Yeah.
And every day one of the guests leaves. And they're voted out by a live viewing audience.
But it's one person. Oh, there's 4 of you in the house.
Nah.
So 4 days the
that has
show
to
would be
multiple
over.
People, otherwise it's stupid.
Um,
The whole concept's shit anyway. Who watches reality TV? Yeah, this is what this is. Sort of. Not really.
but that's what I'm thinking. It might have even been more fun if you just streamed your own house rather than like the Big Brother house, because you'd have people coming in and going and have parties and shit. Like,
Dude, we talk about it now. Someone's going to do it. Someone's just going to have all these cameras around their house.
Well, think about how mindless Big Brother was. What makes you think this would be any less
That
mindless?
got really mindless. You know how boring that
I know a guy, and if he's watching this, you know exactly who you are. Saddest motherfucker alive. He paid for a premium subscription to that,
To what?
to watch it with his girlfriend.
What?
A premium subscription to
Of
watch
what?
Big Brother. So it was the one, like the uncut one.
Why would you pay for that?
24/7. Yeah. He paid a premium subscription to watch Big
How
Brother.
much was it? Like $10?
Well, fuck. Who cares? Even paying $1's sad.
Yeah, it would be lame. That's pretty lame.
Mind you, he did a lot of pot, so he probably just enjoyed
Bong
spiking up and just
Like, are
sitting
we
and watch
talking
that.
a lot of pot?
Well, yeah, a fuckload of pot.
Well, that's why.
When I say a fuckload, I mean a fuckload. Yeah, it was in Tassie.
Yeah, because that hasn't
Rank
been
right
on.
up.
Because the ratings must have really dropped for that show to be removed.
Well, it's probably because of YouTube as well. Like, who the fuck wants to watch Big Brother
Yeah.
when so much other
See,
content?
Australian TV's weird. If the ratings aren't at least 800,000 plus, I think the show's a failure. That's what it's considered, unless of course it's SBS or ABC. But the major networks, because they've got so much expanse.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, all that there's so much stuff you can do very cheaply or for free these days. You can start a free YouTube account like this, upload shit like us, get some shitty mics like us, get a shitty little place like
Well,
us,
the
shitty
mics
backdrop,
actually rode
and
mics. The
shitty
mics are
personalities. It's all budget.
We're at least a personality, though. We are a personality
Yeah,
of
yeah.
some kind. That's a good thing.
Do you want to take this opportunity to identify known pedophiles in the community, Darren
Yep.
Hinch style?
Yep,
So
let's
they've
do
got Patrick James Smith of the Shire of Dudley.
At the end of this show, we'll have a
Can you imagine if that was a person? Just for the record, so I don't get sued for this for fucking defamation. That was a made up name.
known.
If
pedophiles.
anyone actually corresponds to that name,
For any future podcast,
that statement was purely for comical purpose.
We're going to have a phone number that people can call up
Yeah.
and ring in.
Well, we do prank calls as well, man. Just go Skype International prank calls, talk random shit. But yeah, people can ring in. Why not? But probably going to have to get past 2 subscribers before that starts happening.
No, mate. You know me. I'm delusional. Just get 1 subscriber. That'll be plenty.
Just keep talking.
You're going to check to see if we've got at least one view, mate. That's all we need. Have we got 2 views?
Does it say how many people watching? We currently have 0 people watching.
Oh, that's fantastic. We've done really well.
I should post a link on fucking Facebook, man. That'd be funny. Shouldn't I?
Well, you might as well. Got nothing to lose.
Fuck, that would be funny. Should I do that?
Yeah, go for it. Who cares? I don't care. In the meantime, it's been 30 days since you've been gone. What are you doing?
We should get someone. Someone will have to.
We'll get one
Over
person.
a period of 20 minutes, someone's going to have to watch it. You might get grand of 2 people.
Grant Cardone, welcome. I've had 5
Grant
coffees.
Cardone,
Make
Grant
calls.
Cardone.
Cold calls at 12 midnight. We're going to go live. We're going to call. We don't care. We don't care if the calls dial out and nobody picks up the phone. It is still time well spent. Grant Cardone. Gut showing?
Yeah, it looks good.
Thanks, man.
Butter that up like
So-
butter.
Yeah, we need some oil for the next show.
We do. So what are we talking about at this juncture in time?
Now,
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
yeah, this is the genius. That is a damn dervish. Going up to check that no one's watching again. While I do all the heavy lifting around here. I'm going to sneeze. Can we cut that out? Can we edit that out? Yeah, it's flu season, man. I've been taking echinacea.
So yeah, keep going.
All right, coffee's down. I've been drinking from my Keep Cup. That's one of our non-existent sponsors. But helping the environment by not using paper cups or polyethylene or whatever the hell those other cups are. Did we at least confirm if they could hear us?
Right. Yeah, I guess so. Well, they can. I think.
I still don't understand why you're back there. If anyway, you should be there.
Because then it's like side on 90 degrees with the camera. It's like that.
Oh, man.
So you want to be like that, or ideally like that. So let's talk about your caffeine addiction. You seem to smash a fair bit of coffee per day.
On average, it's 2 or 3 cups of coffee
Is it?
a day.
Damn,
And
Daniel.
I've not looked back, and I don't know what to do. I'm drinking Grinder's coffee, by the way.
Yeah.
Grinder's coffee.
What's that?
Grinder's coffee is a local Melbourne coffee brand.
Yeah.
They're not bad. They're okay.
Yeah.
You are mentally stable, aren't you? We should ask. Are you right there? Are you just adjusting professionally here? You'd be a nightmare to have on a live set. Like seriously.
Mate, this is what I do for a profession. Is try and undo clips that are done up too tightly. Fuck me, man. How tight did you... Fuck.
Everything was fine, but you just have to come in with your little Tourette's little twitch and come in and start adjusting equipment. It doesn't need adjusting.
That's it. That's what I'm talking
Now,
about.
I'm getting into perfect position for what is essentially a beautifully framed shot.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than this.
That's it.
Yeah, 45-degree angle's perfect. That
I'm
audio-
trying to see something as well. Like actually see.
What? Not seeing me, just
Because your voice is a lot louder than mine, so you can get away with it being that far away. But mine's got to be like,
dude, I could be outside there and it'd still be heard perfectly,
yeah.
right?
It's probably more of your voice is coming through this mic than the other way around.
Yeah, we're worried about spillage.
Right. So I don't know what sort of viewers we have at the moment.
I'm liking the set design. The set design's incredible. Great. This is a brown couch facing a weird angle of a whiteboard. 1 viewer, 2 viewers.
One watching currently.
Just ask the viewer where they're from. Hi, viewer. Where are you from? Say hi on the live chat there. Are you from Bangalore, Sri Lanka? We've mentioned Pakistan. Did you call that girl that you were seeing for like an hour an ex-girlfriend? The Pakistani girl? Because you saw her for like a week. Is that an ex-girlfriend?
It's a fine girlfriend.
We went out. I kissed her once on the lips. That's a girlfriend.
We might have got pretty serious. There might have been a bit of like... We might have held hands at some point, yeah.
A girlfriend's any girl that I've spoken to where she's made eye contact for more than 5 seconds. So how many have you had?
I don't believe
One.
in premarital sex, mate. You know this.
Yeah,
I want
know.
to save myself for God.
You believe you've saved yourself.
Save myself for Jesus.
Dude, I am a virgin at age 40. Can I say that?
But we all know that, don't we? So what's it like? Give us a deep insight on what it's like being a virgin at 40. What sort of...
I've never touched myself in any way that would go... Because this is the segment that Khan wanted to hear about talking about the Lord Jesus Christ. And in there it says, thou shalt not touch or covet thy own body, lest thy be with true love.
Lest thy shred to slayer. 1 second, I'm just going to get some glass.
Don't do anything stupid. Have we got a response from the one viewer? Which might be you.
Someone's currently watching, but it doesn't say who it is. It could be anyone.
It could be you on your own mobile, watching yourself. That's how good YouTube is.
That's classy. Oh, it was me. No,
Is it really? That's great.
at some point, I'm going to roll back and accidentally smash those for the
Yeah,
rest
no
of my life.
shit, and break my chair.
But how funny would that be? That would go viral.
No, it
That-
wouldn't be
no. Think about it. It would launch us.
No, it wouldn't.
10 years later, you'll be laughing.
No,
That was the
you
one that
wouldn't.
launched you.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't do it. Okay, there's so many morons breaking shit instead.
Right, so I'm John Lennon at the moment. Can you interview me?
Can you do his voice at least?
How does it go?
Forget about it. You know what? You can't come up with segments. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, so interview me about anything, the song
Hey, the
Imagine.
next time you come in, can you just not overdress in these warm clothes and wear like a singlet? A singlet? Actually, that's probably what the chick was checking you out. She's thinking, who's this guy? What are you doing with the glasses now, putting them up there?
Yeah.
They're $6,000 glasses. Right, they're worth something.
Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah, so your brother just gave up on us, man.
There's someone watching it.
If you could please identify yourself.
There's someone watching it.
It's YouTube checking to see if we're going to start doing weird shit. It will be. It's one of their staff members checking to see if there's anyone auto asphyxiating to Sinead O'Connor, because they've actually got an algorithm that checks for that.
No, it'd be someone on... they won't identify themselves either. It's like half of my posts, I'll post shit, no one will like it just because they don't like me.
That's a sad.
So there'll be
story.
someone... that, I don't know.
So it's
crime
someone that
stuff.
doesn't like
There,
you.
no.
There
There will be someone watching it, right? But they won't reveal who it is. It could be anyone. Could be anyone from Tassie. Could be. But you know, as Grant Cardone says, the more people hate you, the more successful you are. Huh?
Grant Cardone is. Do you know what it is? Do you know what Grant Cardone is? And all those guys, right? All these gurus are what we call clickbait. And that just means that they create headlines that are so juicy,
Yeah.
but they're completely false. So, for example, how to get 15,000 subscribers on your Facebook page in the next 30 days. So you inevitably click the bloody link because you're desperate for all these subscribers. And what are they? Fake articles about normal things like, oh, you need to keep posting content. You know, it's like, no shit. You know what I mean? So Grant Cardone's the type of guy, if he rang you up, he'd say, I'm going to make you a millionaire. He's not going to ring you up and say, I'm going to get you new clients. He's not going to ring up and... In other words, he's willing to say whatever it takes, even if it's a lie, to get you to pay him
Well,
money.
the true test would be if you did a statistical test.
And in no veins do we Was that defamation there? Do we need some sort of law thing? Which Grant Cardone?
Was it an unsubstantiated claim? I think it was opinion. Well, you were making a factual claim. Is it?
No, I'm making an opinion claim. Is that the one that's going to get me off if I ever get sued?
That one should get you.
We've
off, I
got
think.
one fucking viewer, man. This one son of a bitch is the one that's going to get you. You understand?
I'll just post the link, man. You're gonna have 28 and another 5 minutes.
I
What was I
can't
saying?
wait.
No, the true
I
test.
feel the fame.
The true test is if you interview all the people who sold his material to, and if their business has actually experienced a
Do you
jump.
know what the truth of it is?
Well, how would you know that?
No, he'll advocate something that's time consuming. That's it. In other words, it's like me saying...
No. I'm saying, like, let's say you touch base with those businesses in a year's time and they have had like a 50% jump in profits, then you'd know that maybe probably what he's doing is helping them. Do you know what I mean? But you'd need it.
I reckon the truth is, in all my years of selling, what have we learnt? A deception. Yeah? It's, successful salespeople are deceptive. Or they use deceiving psychology.
Some, but not all of them.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I disagree with that statement.
How many do we meet that were actually honest in sales?
There was a fair few,
Who?
especially that last place I worked. Tons, you had to be. Otherwise you'd get fired. I want you to identify businesses now by name to really jack the potential there of being sued for
We're
defamation.
going to mention our first. Actually, I'm going to talk right now. I'm loving these Rode mics. If Rode wants to talk to us about potential sponsors of the show, Rode mics, they're fantastic. We're using the condenser mics here.
Yeah.
NTG1s, I think they are. NTG1 microphones, condenser mics. They're sounding pure, sexy, and sensual.
Let me check the views.
They've done a new design as well of the Rode mic. 0 viewers. Is that what we're down to? It's pretty incredible.
0 at the moment.
Great. So the last guy just came in and left. Didn't even want to say, "Hey man, hate what you're doing. Think you're a bunch of fucking assholes," and leave. And then we could respond to that by saying, "Hey dude, what's up? What you want?" I'm liking the fact that we've got a microphone stand in front of both of us. It's just getting in the way of everything we're trying to do here.
I think we got to.
One of your friends randomly clicked and said, "What the fuck? I knew this guy was crazy," and he's just confirmed it in this fucking stream. Bullshit. Easiest thing we can do: get a fucking round table in here, man.
Yeah, I told you that at the start.
Yeah, we'll go buy one, man. I got to buy everything around here. Yeah, a round table works. And then the mics are kind of sitting in the middle of it.
Yeah.
That would work. And then you're just looking at each other and the mics are just pointing. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I said at the start, remember? That's like everything I say, then eventually you end up agreeing with me after it's been tested.
Yeah, but actually I know how to make a round table.
Why don't you just buy one off Gumtree cheaply?
No, or you know what you need? You just need a round piece of wood.
A lobotomy? I need a bullet to the head.
No, you need a big round piece of wood,
Yeah.
right? Tabletop, and then you just cut a hole in it. Because the mics need to come through the middle of the
Nah,
table.
you can just do it like other podcasts do it and just have it. You got to get rid of these and get the
Dude, I'm a genius, all right? I know what I'm talking about. Okay, don't question me.
You did a carpentry certificate, didn't you?
Yeah, and you see how excited I got when I was doing it?
Mm-hmm.
And I told you to become an electrician, you didn't become one. And then I didn't do my carpentry. But I learned a lot through it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, buddy, you got to just get yourself a trade. Get yourself a trade.
If I was 20 years of age, I would have done it.
You could do
It's
it
too
part.
old.
You could do it part time.
Oh, you
What's
could.
stopping you from doing it part time?
I'm too lazy. Seriously, that's the problem.
At least you're honest.
God damn. So, this podcast is sponsored by
By
Rode NTG1 microphones and K&M mic stands. We're just doing some product placement, just random. Don't care. whatever. You know. Officeworks sell the best whiteboards. Head down to Officeworks for quality whiteboards.
Can you imagine if I just did 3 hours of dancing now?
Yeah,
Like
that'd
just
be
really
cool.
creepy dancing.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then you'd get like these random viewers. Like somebody would say, "This is awesome," but more than likely they'd be under the influence of drugs. Okay, I don't want to shoot you down there, bud.
Got 2 watching now.
All right, that's it. We've got 2 viewers. I reckon it's your friends from Facebook just quickly logging in, going, "What the fuck is he doing?" and then leaving.
That's what they're doing as well. They could be getting hand jobs from their boyfriends or girlfriends
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. So if you're getting a hand job, send a shout out. Let us know what's going on. It's probably,
Tell us what type of hand job you like, how you doing it, where you're from, what state
Yeah.
you're calling from.
are you getting sat on? Are you sitting on? I think eventually you're going to have to. Can we get a dentist to sponsor a Dem's tooth? We'll put it like an Indiegogo ad. Right?
This is like Inception, man. It's like a selfie within
A
a
selfie.
live stream selfie within a selfie.
It's incredible.
Is that how it works? Or?
This is not how we intended it, but it's actually, you're right. In fact, you're filming yourself being filmed. Notice I got into that shot and, yeah, I made my contribution. Was I even in that shot, or was it more the carpet? I think it was the red carpet that you got. It was a really
As
good
long as
shot.
it had the most important person, that's all that matters, mate. You know what I'm saying?
I like how I'm wearing like a beanie. I'm fucking rugged up like a bitch here, and you're just sitting there ready to go fucking diving into the. Don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do this.
I was getting a bit jealous.
Look at that. You're ready for Mr. Universe, man. All you got to do, just a little bit of protein each day,
Yeah.
and that's all it takes. You've got the body of a rock god or something. Great jacket, by the way. Is that another one from Target?
One's from Spencer, actually. Big shout out to Spencer there.
Spencer. Right. Yeah, right. Who's Spencer? Your mate.
My mate. Me mate.
Oh, your mate Spencer's a legend. Okay, you want to move the mic around? People, can people comment if Adem's sitting in a weird spot? That's all I want to know. Is he sitting in a spot that just doesn't make any sense? Did you want to go further into the corner up against the lights there? Is that what you're trying to do? Like, where are you going? It's like you know what you are? You're like an astronaut in space. You're just sort of free floating, like can't sit where you're supposed to. Just get the fuck over there.
Yeah, but it's 90 degrees.
You're worried about your side profile like this is the most cinematic webcam shot that we've ever had in our lives.
I reckon
Your
you get...
shoelace is untied. One of these days, we're going to get a shoe sponsor to sponsor both me and Adem. Nice, new, cool shoes. Because both of what we're wearing right now, in all honesty to God, will keep you a virgin, man. It's incredible that a woman would even look at you with those shoes.
What's wrong with them?
$15 from Target, man.
What's wrong with
That's
that?
what's wrong.
All my shit's from Target. That's how I roll. What's wrong with that? Let me check how many views we got.
Target's where you go to buy clothing for gardening. Not clothing to go out. I'm sorry, but Target, you're not a sponsor, man. Forget about it. Certainly not the menswear. All right? Even I know not to do that, man. Zero people watching?
2 watching currently.
Can they at least live chat and say hi? Hey guys, how's it going? We don't even know who's watching. If it's our own PC.
Most people on Facebook pretend they're not watching. So that's
So you're watching, but you're pretending not to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. It's a modern day world that we live in. You know, I'm not doing what I am doing. So anyway, I finished my coffee. I'm jacked up for the next 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit
We
here.
should pull it all night. Would you go the whole night doing this?
Oh man, we better make like $5.
What?
We got to get something out of it.
You're not gonna you'll make fuck all because there won't be enough views. But
It'd be like
if
7
you
views.
did this every day,
I wonder what would happen. Worst case scenario, you get better at this crap. You get better at it. You improve. To make this a show, in all honesty, all it needs is a nice round table. I'm not kidding when I say it. You set it up with the mics pointing at each other.
But remember,
properly.
I told you that when we walked in, man. That's the first thing I said. I said, man, you ever get a table? Because we're going to have trouble not making eye contact. You're like, no, get on the couch, man. Get on the couch. And then
No,
we're going like that.
it's
every
not
5
that I
seconds.
didn't agree with you. I said, have we got a table? Well, obviously we don't.
Yeah, but I said the problem would be if you use that couch. It's even better to stand up and face each other than...
Okay, this is the BBC. It's 1955. We're standing next to a microphone. Yeah, it just needs a simple round table and just a couple of high chairs, and you're done.
Do you reckon anyone would log into a live stream to watch someone having a bath? Like just in the bath, just sitting back, just like listening to Coldplay or something? Oh, if it was a hot chick, yes.
Absolutely.
You'd make a lot of money off that.
Yeah, you would.
A lot of money. In fact, that would almost be a category of RedTube. Just a chick, a blonde with her hair done up, bubbles in the bath, listening to Coldplay, specifically the song. What's a sensual Coldplay song?
Great idea, fantastic, and you've missed your calling.
That would actually work, man. What about if it was you in the bath?
Be honest with you, I'd be shocked if it got a viewer.
You'd get probably get taken off. YouTube
It'd
would
be
shut.
crap. It'd be pointless. It'd be useless.
Isn't that funny though? Like the different things that different genders can do that would bring interest to people.
Well, I mean, it's not really.
It reminds me of Facebook, like how a girl can write the most mindless shit and we'll get like 57 likes and then a guy does it and it's like no one gives a shit.
Yeah, well, that's the way the world works, pal.
And
Like, males are expected to be funny, entertaining, political, angry. We get away with it.
yeah,
Males can sit there and scream and rant, and it makes, that's where you get your O'Reilly type. When you talk about politics, you can't just talk about politics intellectually. But if you scream and rage about it, yes, you'll get viewers. And that's expected from a male. Males can be incredibly funny, entertaining, make you laugh. Females as well, obviously, right? That's not a one or the other. I mean, there's some things that are neutral, in my opinion, or equal. Tennis, golf, I think, is starting to get better. If I had a choice of watching golf, would it matter if it was a male?
actually
or a female
tennis
for
is
me?
probably the only one where it's almost similar interest, male and
golf's-
female. But what other sport is there similar interest in male and female? Besides netball or ones where they're wearing short skirts.
Look at women golfers. I think that women golfing is pretty good. Now, it would be interesting if women could play as well as men. I'm not sure they can because they can't hit the ball as far.
Yeah.
So they can't keep up, literally physically. But if a woman suddenly came along that could play as well as a male,
Yeah, no, I'm talking about interest, level of interest. So like sand volleyball and volleyball, yeah, probably a higher interest in females.
yeah,
But
males,
that's a
males
sex
rarely play it anyway.
that's a sex appeal thing. But I can't think of many others
I don't
where
even know what it is about women.
maybe
volleyballers.
female MMA.
Why do women volleyball players have such incredible physiques? Like, absolutely stunning.
I don't know. You should ask your. No, I'm joking.
But why is that? They've got stunning bodies, those girls.
Probably because tallness has a advantage in volleyball.
It's weird.
But
Women's swimming. Women's swimming is reasonably
most.
equal. You don't care about...
No, but do you think about the female swimmers' bodies? They're not that feminine. Like
No,
they're
I'm saying
jacked
women,
up, broad shoulders and
women's
shit.
swimming, men's swimming
Yeah.
is equal in terms of equality.
Is it? I don't.
Yeah,
in terms
it
of
is.
interest? No
Yeah,
way.
'cause yeah,
You take the Olympics. There's way more interest in like.
men's swimming.
We'll take the Australian. Like think about it. There was Grant Hackett. There was Kim, Michael Kim. What the fuck his name was? Who was the other guy? Ian Thorpe.
Yeah.
But how many?
Females?
Yeah, I can't
It's
think.
weird. Why wouldn't there be? The other one would be like... Well, the interesting one now is women's martial arts.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
Yeah,
starting
but
to
still,
take off.
still the
It's
male
still- it's
ones
still-
have more
it's
draw.
still- because it is. It's still
The only one I can think of is maybe volleyball. And what was the other one you first mentioned? Tennis?
Yeah, tennis and golf.
But even then, like, still tennis, like...
Yeah, I would have thought golf.
Yeah.
Because women's golf is interesting.
Yeah.
But things that will never work, I think, is AFL. Women in AFL, don't know. Women in cricket, not really. You know what I mean? Are you going to see women do well in cricket? Into women's soccer. Just for whatever reason, doesn't seem to work as well. But then there's other sports, it's not such a big deal, like women's hockey.
Yeah.
Women's and men's hockey, I'd watch either or. It seems to be par for course even. There doesn't seem to be such a distinct... But men's soccer is so far ahead in terms of skill and ability and, enjoyment.
You know how many people are going to be hating on that? It's going straight to my Facebook list. But they already know I'm
You're an absolute fucking, chauvinistic.
juggernaut of
You know what I mean?
political
So these women are
incorrectness.
actually getting off on it.
Well, that's the reality, isn't it?
This is their RedTube, by the way. That's what this is.
Well, you raise a very interesting...
You go to RedTube, but they're going to you.
You raise a very ironic question there, don't you?
What's
They get off on misogynists. Do some women do? I reckon a large portion of them do.
Well, here's the irony. In terms of ratings...
Oh, wait a second. The viewers is actually increasing slightly, but my friends list is actually dropping. I just checked the...
Yeah. Is that your fault, though?
Well, I've lost 15 friends now.
Yeah,
They're all
that's
female.
you. That's your fault. This is the tipping point. They said, I
that's
knew
all
he
right.
was a dick, and this proves it.
You
Up
can't.
until that point, they weren't sure. They were 99% sure, but no, this did it.
Yeah, I came out as a misogynist just then, didn't I?
Yeah. And I told you not to do it.
Mate, you triggered me. You primed
You know
me.
what I mean?
You entrapped me.
We spent 50
You baited
minutes
me.
pre-show talking about, should you reveal that you're a big misogynistic fuckwit?
Yeah.
And I said no. And you said, I think I should. And I said, don't do it, mate. We've got it here on the whiteboard, misogynistic fuckwit segment. Why'd you go with it? I said, don't do it.
Well, it's like getting it off your chest. You know, if you've been gay your whole life, you want to get it off your chest. So it's like, I just thought, it feels like a weight's been lifted now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to tell your family now.
Also don't like...
But I think they already knew.
I also don't like small dogs.
Hey, do you
as well.
have
Do you
any
like small
relatives?
dogs? I don't like
Do you
small
talk to
dogs.
any of your relatives?
Do you, name one small dog you like.
Do you
breeder.
talk to any of your relatives?
Nah, not really.
You're a weird guy, Adam.
That's all right. I think most
That's all
people
right.
know that.
Hey, no, that's okay. It's fine.
That's all right,
I'm a
it's a bit
weird
weird.
guy. Right? But I'm sexy. And that's why I get away with it.
And you get way more pussy than me as well. How many bitches did you sleep with this month?
No, it must be at least this month. What about today? You know?
I was
Did you love how
I was
he
watching
answered
this
the question?
I was watching this interview with this basketball player or something, and he reckons he's tallies he's slept with 15,000 women or something ridiculous. Like he estimates 15,000.
Yeah, through 6 degrees of separation. What he's done is he slept with this woman, who's slept with 6 other women. So he counts those as
No,
7.
they reckon that was like a his
Record.
claim and a plausible claim. So it must have been this real high level basketball player or something who was a real player. Because you think about it, every girls would be throwing themselves at him. And if you were diligent enough, you could probably smash through 15,000.
What's the numbers per day? Considering
Well,
that one.
yeah, well, that's the
one year-
thing. So it depends over what time frame.
I think it's a load of shit. And it's testing your
Well,
gullibility.
No, that wasn't his claim. It was that. No.
We're
They
going
were-
to ask a couple of questions.
They were
to
they were
see if
talking
you're a
about it,
complete
but
moron.
the way.
Question number 1: a basketballer has claimed to have slept with 15,000 people. True or false?
Well, the audience can fact check that, but I'm saying the way the article was written, it was though this guy had it on credible authority that this basketball
yeah, it
player.
was written the way it was written. It's a load of shit. Because 375 days of the year, man.
Yeah.
How many would you have to sleep with in a day?
Well, do the maths. I don't know. 15,000.
Well, 1,000 is 3 years. 1,000 days is 3 years. What time period are we talking? How old is this basketball?
Well, let's say 365 days in a year, and you slept with 2 a day.
So that would mean nearly 700 in a year.
So
Over
that's
what
almost
period of time?
1,000. So you'd only need
15 years, 1,000 a year. Who's that interested in sex? I'm sorry, but it's great, but not that great. You'd have to be absolutely fucking crazy. Seriously, man. If you slept with
Wouldn't it be
3 a day,
yeah.
that would be 4, 8, 12, 1,200 in a year.
Yeah.
Over a period of 5 years, 6,000, 7,000. So over 10 years, who sustains that over that many years?
Okay, look at it a different way. 3 a day would seem unrealistic, but on a weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, let's say he slept with 10 girls, so he jumped 2, 3, so 3 on Friday, 3 on
I think he's
4
full of
on
shit,
Sunday,
dude. I think he's full of shit.
and one or two during the week.
What he's counting is probably crazy house parties where there's 40 women.
Yeah.
And it's like a sex party or something, and he somehow thinks that...
Well, what about if he penetrated those 40? Is that technically sex?
I don't know, mate. I think he's full of shit. And it's testing your gullibility. It's a clickbait bullshit article. Do you think that the news today, they're starting to bullshit a little bit? Have you noticed that?
But can't you make 5,000 a month by following these 5-step principles? Click
I'm
here to
gonna
become
show
how
you
to
how
become
to
a
have
millionaire.
sex with 1,000 women each and every year, consistent. Over the next 7 years, we guarantee 7,000 women. Stay tuned for the next segment with Johnny and a Dem. You know.
So how would you go about doing that? Would you get a sex party of 40 people and then fuck all 40 in one
What
night?
I would do...
Then you
is-
smashed out 40.
No.
You've only got another.
I'd hire a Lamborghini, have a photo of myself taken in front of it as if I own it,
Yeah.
put it on a Facebook page, and then invite women to it. Okay? And then when I pull up in my Barina, I'd say, the Lambo is back in the garage, but for now, can you give me my pleasure, please? You know?
I don't know. I think it seems unlikely, but I think it's possible. Because you wouldn't do 2 a day. You'd fuck multiple ones in a night, which people have done that. People have fucked multiple people in a night.
No shit.
For lack of a less crude way of describing it.
There have been what I would call person-to-person, interpersonal relations in a way that would require you to not just have a interrelation with one, but of plural of one, if that makes sense.
Which is possible.
Yeah, but 15,000. I think it's the news desperate to get attention. So they're testing what idiotic headline can we put out there that's going to get us people to read this.
Do you reckon his signature brand Air Jordans went up after that, do you?
Who was the individual?
My best friend. But
Yeah,
Jimmy claimed he had sex with
He's
50.
been playing bass guitar and he thinks he's the shit.
Well, bass guitarist gets pussy, man.
If that's true, man, I'm playing bass.
Actually, you could statistically work that out. It'd probably be frontmen that get most pussy, but...
I think drummers are the ones that are always the druggy, crazy one. I'm serious. The drummers are the ones that are usually Looney Tunes. It's not always true, but... You know what I'm saying?
We have currently one watching.
That's good. We've done well.
Well...
And that's your mobile phone.
What's that?
It's your mobile phone that's watching.
Probably. It's probably my grandma.
She's like, good boy, Gadem. Everything you're doing will lead you down the path of
Expressing
happiness.
herself.
Thanks, Nan.
All right, have you got anything interesting to talk about? Because I think I've added a lot
How
to
long
the
have we
table
gone?
tonight. 50 minutes.
Yeah, that's enough.
No, I think we've got to go another 4 hours at least.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's break out the Sinead O'Connor. This is the segment. This is the time. I feel it.
We should have smashed out the Patroon.
The what?
Or
The protrude.
Protrude.
Your shroom.
The shroom. The bag of shrooms. You got the bag of shrooms?
Okay, kids, watch now as we take these shrooms. Now, it's going to be very careful because if you sneeze and you're like, 4 hours later, you're like, you're pottering around, just sort of sitting there going crazy. It's like a global
That'd be
phenomenon.
interesting, though. You could do 5 hours on shrooms as a podcast of 5 people. That would get interesting.
As long as they don't actually say that they're taking shrooms. They're just like, we're just taking this. We're taking this thing. And they just take it. And it's like, okay. I think we're done, people. I think this is it. I'm fucking checking my Kit Cup going, I gotta clean this goddamn Kit Cup, man.
I just love to flog a dead horse, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Tune in next time when Adem reveals some of the previous dealings that he's had. We can't go any further into what exactly that is, but stay tuned. We'll certainly be discussing that. Also, I'll be going into where I like to buy my pants and who is styling me. So we'll be interviewing that person because obviously people are very interested in what I'm wearing. And Adem, you're going to talk about some of the latest hairstyles that you've been eyeballing. That's going to be your new look that you're going to be working on, which is good. And last words, our sponsors are... Who are our sponsors? Don't think about it, mate. Just tell us. Okay, he's coming down. Guys, the coffee hasn't worn off on me, but it certainly has on him. Rode Microphones, NTG1. Thank you very much for not supplying any equipment. We'd also like to thank our new sponsor that's just come on board. They've just signed the deal. I sent through the paperwork recently.
I reckon you just awkwardly sit here for like 15 minutes like this.
How about me just falling asleep on the couch?
That'd probably be more entertaining than what we've had for the last fucking 50 minutes.
Absolutely. But I'm just trying to work out, do I sleep face up or face down? That's the only creative
Just like
decision I'm gonna
just
make.
sleep in panties, like naked. Like it'd be pretty much
You
like
know
that
what?
bathtub idea.
That did say you actually lay in women's dress or something. You know, and the dress bit's left up or something. There's your butt cheeks showing. I think we're done. If we've got more than one viewer, we continue. But if we've got none...
Rewatching, actually.
Dead set. Now, come on.
Yeah.
You're going to be kidding me. There's 3 people watching this useless crap. No, don't do it there, because there will be 4 now. And that'll be you schmuck. No, you know, the 2 viewers came because we started talking about mushrooms.
Probably.
We've got to start talking about drug paraphernalia. You know.
Probably.
Okay, so this week we're going to start reviewing crack pipes.
One second.
We get this really dedicated audience that are interested in us talking about. Okay, this week we're going to show you how to grow marijuana indoors. Okay,
Hydroponic steps.
The hydro equipment that we recommend.
That'd work. Probably
Of
be
course
legal
it would
as
work.
well. Or you could just do horticulture in general.
Is it 420 friendly? Is that what you got to be? Is it 420 friendly? What's that friendly shit you got to be with the marijuana?
420.
Okay, this week we're going to review some of the best minerals that you can use to grow pot in less than 6 weeks. Stay tuned. Too bad if the stats are inaccurate. We've actually got like 5,000 people watching now.
Can you imagine that?
We're just sitting there.
Now there's one watching.
Yeah, that's you on the mobile. Did you just sign in then?
There was 4 before. I looked
It's people from Mexico. I had the time of my life. Who's watching now? We're just going to sit here until we get that one viewer to come in.
There's one watching at the moment.
We want to know who you are.
Fuck, it's in the delay though, isn't it?
Are you a man or a woman?
It's not that much of a delay. That's crazy.
How much of a delay is there?
Well, the one I'm watching off the live stream seems like it's like from 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago.
No. What's the delay though? About a minute? Or less?
Oh, 1 second. Maybe it's had no audio the whole time. I thought you would have it. Can you imagine that? Had no. Can you imagine that? No audio the whole time. And
It
it's just
should
been
have
like-
had audio.
Can you imagine that? Just be like.
Nah, we've had audio. I'm so no, because we didn't change the settings. Oh my god. We do a fake rap. 5 hours later, we're still wrapping up the show.
Do you mean like a wrap up? Alright, how can I conclude this live stream? How do you do it? How do you shut it down?
Okay, stop streaming in Open Broadcast. Go to my Open Broadcast software. And I'll wave. Bye, everyone.
How do I shut it off though?
Farewell, all.
How do you do it?
Have you got the Open Broadcast software up?
Yeah.
It goes in the right-hand side. It says stop streaming.